All right, welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're ambitious but you are just totally exhausted from being fed the same old, outdated lies about money, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're breaking down the ultimate roadmap to actually escaping that average being system and building real, sustainable wealth while you're still young. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. We've got an exact 5-stage hero's journey mapped out for you today. We'll kick things off with the trap of drifting. Then move into the power of obsession, discovering a proven pathway, accelerating through the grind, and finally, true financial freedom.
So, stage 1, the trap of drifting.
I've got to challenge you point blank right out of the gate here. Are you drifting? Life isn't some school test where there's only one perfect answer, but drifting basically means you're just letting life push you around. You bounce from one random job or side hustle to the next simply because you're paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong choice. And here's the brutal truth. If you don't pick a direction, the system is absolutely going to pick one for you. And trust me, it'll make sure you stay broke.
Think about this for a second. If you aren't building your own dream, someone else will hire you to build theirs. I mean, wow, nobody wakes up in the morning thinking, how can I make you rich today? It just doesn't happen. The only person who's ever going to put your success first is you. You literally have to grab the steering wheel,
and that realization brings us right to stage 2, the power of obsession.
Look, escaping the drift requires one unapologetic decision. And there is a huge, huge difference between arrogance and true obsession. Arrogance is running around saying you want to get rich while simultaneously trying to, learn the tuba, train for a marathon, and become fluent in French. True obsession, that means cutting out the noise. It means locking in and giving 100% of your focus to a single goal. You basically have to be unapologetically obsessed with escaping average.
But of course, obsession alone won't pay the bills. Welcome to stage 3, discovering a proven pathway.
The fundamental rule of money is that you get paid in proportion to the value you provide. So if you aren't rich yet, it's probably because you lack highly valuable skills. But here's the good news, you don't need to invent the next crazy revolutionary tech startup to change that. You just need to master a high-income skill, whether that's video editing, drop shipping, deal negotiating, short-form content creation, or even starting a niche eBay store. The game plan is super simple. Find someone who's already crushing it in one of these arenas and just copy their proven blueprint. Honestly, think of this as a literal cheat code for the real world. Learn from the people already ahead of you. Take this creator named Mark as a perfect example. Back in his 20s, he really wanted to open a radio-controlled model shop. But instead of just guessing and hoping for the best, he went out and got a Saturday job at a local shop. He became an absolute sponge. He asked a million questions, he watched the customers, he took mental notes on what sold and what sat on the shelf. He basically mapped out the exact blueprint for a successful business just by observing someone who was already winning.
Now, once you have that blueprint, you enter stage 4, accelerating through the grind.
This is where the real, gritty, unglamorous work actually begins. To accelerate, you have to close your skill gap. And that means completely changing how you handle feedback. Look, friends and family are great, but they will absolutely blind you. They just want to protect your feelings. And frankly, they probably don't even have the expertise to help you anyway. You've got to step outside that comfortable little bubble and actually seek out harsh, constructive criticism from real experts to spot exactly what's holding you back. Basically, you have to be totally okay with sucking before you can be great.
Putting your head down and grinding through that feedback loop leads to what's often called the lonely chapter. Going back to Mark, his son actually skipped university to pursue videography. Because he was so fiercely locked in on building his skills, he ended up losing touch with his childhood friends who just didn't share that same drive. He ground away on his own for years. You have to mentally prep yourself to survive this isolating period, because honestly, this is the exact moment most people tap out and slip right back into being average.
But hey, if you push through that lonely chapter and you actually master those skills, you arrive at stage 5, true financial freedom. So how do we sustain this? You have to realize that the single most valuable asset you will ever hold is you. The ultimate investment isn't stocks, it's not crypto, and it's for sure not real estate. You are the one asset you hold for your entire life. And the coolest part? The skills you develop compound over time, exactly the way money in a bank account does.
And that brings up a really massive distinction: being rich versus being wealthy. Being merely rich usually means blowing your cash on designer clothes, loud cars, and luxury vacations just to impress people you probably don't even like. Being truly wealthy, on the other hand, means taking a good chunk of that cash while you're still young and quietly reinvesting it.
Wealthy people are never, ever satisfied with just a single income stream. They build multiple routes. That means parking your money in passive investments like index funds, crypto, or individual stocks. And even better, it means constantly reinvesting and learning additional high-income skills so you can make even more money down the line. It's a snowball effect.
It's a frustrating reality, but most people will happily blow $1,000 on the brand new iPhone without batting an eye. Yet they stubbornly refuse to spend $200 to learn a new skill or join a community that could literally change their future. That exact mindset is why they stay broke.
So the crucial point is this complete 5-stage journey. You wake up and you stop drifting. You make the hard choice to embrace obsession. You discover a proven pathway. You accelerate through the lonely grind of leveling up your skills. And finally, you step into true freedom, where you just keep continuously reinvesting in yourself.
I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. Is the money you are spending today stealing from your future self? Seriously, every time you spend money just to look rich, you're delaying your actual freedom. Stop trying to impress everyone else and start aggressively investing in your own skills. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I really hope this framework helps you build your own true wealth. Catch you next time.